Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you Realm of Theous, my server that I've spent a long time creating. So let's start by adding the server. Why can't I type? There we go. Realm of Theous. That's the IP address. There it is. So when you join, it will ask you if you want to use this. You should say yes. Now, this texture pack won't affect anything in game other than the custom items that we have incorporated. So if you want to use a resource pack on top, you can without any problem. However, to see the custom textures, you do need to have optifine. If not, it just won't make any difference to your game. So welcome to Theous. Here we are at the hub world. And we can approach this old man here to understand what to do next if you wish to, or you can just run to the portal that you want to go to. He says, hello. This place, it's a world between worlds. If you go to the left, a world of adventure awaits. To the right, a world of infinite creation. Or you could just stay here with me. It's rather peaceful here. The decision is yours, Tig1000, which is my username. It will say yours in place, obviously. Chances are, you'll end up back here eventually anyway. So to the left, we have the roleplay world. To the right, we have the plot world. Right now, the roleplay world is under creation, it's under development. So you won't be able to play on this world yet, but you can have a little peek. You go through the portal, you will spawn in the town of Mindenhall, which is a rather beautiful, in my opinion, town with some floating islands and airships, all sorts of things going on here. But you won't be able to leave this area. You'll get stopped around here. So, if we go back to spawn, I'm just gonna speed on. The next place we can go is the plot world. Now here is where you can claim a plot and build whatever you want. You'll have access to World Edit. You can use World Edit to copy, cut, rotate. You can use the brush tool. And if you have any other suggestions for what you would like to be added to make your building experience easier, feel free to ask, because the owner of this plot over here asked if brush could be added, which previously I hadn't, and because of this individual's ask, I added brush. So if there's anything you want to make your building experience easier, I am always open to suggestions and actually willing to put the work in. It will say here that you can claim a plot by doing plot auto, or if you really want to, you can fly to a plot that has a smooth stone border and choose it by doing plot claim. You can claim up to 3 plots. And there's also, if you do /warp deco, you will end up here. Which there are some custom heads that have been made for the server. So you can go up to like one of these ones and just... which they all say my name, but ignore that, it's fine. Yeah, so you got some like beer, you got some wider, you got some books. Yeah, over here, so you got some skulls, you got some books. And I'll be adding more at some point. Over here is the block trader. So these are blocks that you would not normally be able to get, which you can get, because I want players to have creative freedom. So you can have barriers, you have light blocks, and you have invisible item frames. It starts off at light level 6, but you can obviously adjust it by holding the light level block and clicking, and that'll change it to 7. And I'm fairly certain if you press shift and do it, it will place another one on the side of it. Yeah. And it will cycle through obviously to 0 to, I think, 15. But yeah, if I clear that. I encourage players to claim a plot, build something cool, and then if they want to help build the roleplay world, you can mark your plot to be viewed by putting glowstone in every corner of your plot, somewhere, doesn't matter where, and I will come over and have a little look at it. I will quickly show you one of our builds on the Theous world. So let's go to the town of Ide. This is Ide. This is a town owned by a species known as the Mao. They have a specific god that they deity that they worship. Yeah, they have their own little rules, religions. They have their own customs and armor and weapons. They have their own ruler, as you can see over there. I don't know why she's standing to the side. I'll fix that later. And yeah, there'll be other Mao cities and towns and like little people to like explore and find along the way, along roads and like traveling airships, etc. Let's go play a game. So the cool thing about ID is it has a carnival, and you can get tokens by buying them from the token exchange. You can buy it for so many gold and transmit the tokens to gold afterwards. But for now, I will just take some from here. And we can play either the catch fish game. Let's do that right now. Let's get a fishing rod. And to play this, you need to have one token in your inventory. And then you just stand here. Well, you can stand anywhere really, but you stand here, click the button, and then you want to try and get the fish as quickly as possible before time runs out. So I managed to get one fish, so you saw I got an additional token. The more tokens you get, the more gold you can get by the token exchange. This one right here is if you stand here with a bow, and you have to have a token in your inventory. I'll say that again. You have to have a token already in your inventory for it to even work. You have to aim for the center of this target, which I'm really bad at. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I got it. And yeah, there we go. So every time that you shoot this target, it will consume a token. And then the reward, so I've got 14 right now, I've got 13 right now, let's try and aim for the center. 12, let's aim for the center. Yeah, so I went from 12 to 15 because I got a bullseye. Over here, we have a very similar game, but you have to aim for the center. So this one, it's a little bit more, just like that, I did it pretty quickly. And I will show, there are more games, there are more things to do, but for now, I think that we will leave it at that. I don't want to spoil everything that you can do here. So let's walk on over to Persemes. Persemes is a religious town. They worship the god Persemes. There is a statue of him right there. They're a very magical kind of group. They have a magical university over there. They have their own little armor sets. Again, you can only see this armor, you can only see these weapons if you have an optifine. If not, don't worry about it, you'll just see normal armor and weapons. But yeah, this is Persemes. And why not, since we saw it earlier, let's go to Mindenhall, which is the town that you can see when you come through the portal. This town is the oldest on the server. Obviously, it doesn't look the same as it did, but this town started construction in July of 2015. It's been a long time coming. If you would like to help build, or you're just interested, join now. I'll put the IP on the screen. Just join the IP. We're always on the latest version of Minecraft. You don't gotta worry about anything, nonsensical. The chat Microsoft's chat censoring, whatever. If you look, it's disabled. You can still get reported, but it's unlikely you'll get banned because the chats can't be verified. Don't be a dick. That's all I'd say. Yeah, this is Realm of Theous. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.